Today we've got some Human Torch. I'm sure you know what he does by now. His basic attack is a little shotgun fire blast. Does decent damage up close. Really the only way you're going to be able to pump damage onto people in any meaningful manner. He has a little zone of fire he can throw on the ground. Deals damage over time to people that walk over it. He can connect those with his E to make little fire lines on the ground that also burn any enemies that walk through them. He can dive onto the ground and ignite his little fire circles on the ground. Does a little bit of burst damage. And this ultimate is a supernova. You throw down these tornadoes, and they can help buff up the storm ultimate, which, in my opinion, is the most important part about him. The fact that he buffs that storm ultimate gives her enough damage to actually kill through support ults. That's really the biggest thing about him. His other team up gives him a shield, kind of like Mr. Fantastic whenever he's with Invisible Woman. So yeah, he, in my opinion, mostly does just little bits of damage over time, and that damage doesn't really do enough to do anything but give the enemy supports their ult faster, in my opinion.
Oh, who did I just kill and how?
So for the better part of a minute and a half, they keep us pushed back into our base. We finally get a couple kills here, get pushed out. Overall, I really don't think this character's all that good. That's why I'm playing him here in quick play. Um, he does decent damage, but it's like meaningless damage. He doesn't do enough, in my opinion, to like secure kills or anything like that. He has decent zone control. Um, like here, I'm just getting a ton of damage, but it's amounting to nothing. But he's got a pretty flashy ult with these giant tornadoes. Able to get some damage and some kills. Like, it just doesn't really feel like a character I enjoy. Um, the best part about him, in my opinion, is the buff he gives to Storm. But then you're stuck with two flyers. You're very easily countered by some hit scan. But we get that point pushed up, and now we just kind of waiting for the next fight to break out. So I feel like this is something he does okay, is just kind of throw his fire onto the ground in areas where enemies want to be. Um, Again, you can see right here, little shotgun fire blasts do a decent amount of damage when you're right on top of somebody. But yeah, they're just like I have no chance of killing anybody there. So I dive in there trying to help kill this healer. I mean, that's like the best burst I think you can get with this guy is diving down onto your little flame patches and exploding them. But even that, like, I don't know, did that even do half HP to their healer? Try it again, don't really get anything. Take out their Johnny again. Thankfully, I don't get eaten there. Chase this guy for probably too long. I probably should have just let him go. He can't even get the kill there. My cloak lives. I finally decided that's not worth my time. So, like, see, that's decent zone control. They're not really pushing up with the thing there, so I have a bunch of fire behind him. He's got nowhere to go. He also has no team with him. I mean, he can get a lot of, assists, I guess. I think their Johnny was a little annoyed with me killing him, so he switched to Iron Man and just gets killed again. So their thing just keeps just W key forward. We get our ult out. I just try and do a little zone control. But they get pushed back pretty easy. Their thing, just W keys again. So I don't like little choke points like this on basically any flyer when you have to fly low. But I'm just gonna start throwing out some more tornadoes. I think I even get a kill here somehow. Oh, maybe it was just that assist. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of what the character does. Just kind of gets tortured by a hit scan, which they're not playing. And doesn't do enough damage to actually kill anybody. I'm just kind of there. And yeah, this is what I mean when you have to kind of fly back down, go underneath. Like, I'm not doing any meaningful damage to anything. This Iron Man's really sick of me. Yeah, so we're just kind of duking it out. Kind of getting towards our last push. This Iron Man hates me. We're just gonna push the objective up. I mean, I get a little bit of chip damage in there. I guess I probably did 50 damage to that. Strange. But yeah, now I just kind of ult trying to cut off that area. And just because this Iron Man hates me, let's kill him one more time. And yeah, that's the Human Torch. That's not my type of character. I feel like he's more harm than good playing against just about any good healer ults, strategist ults. Um, but yeah, I mean, you can see here, I did a bunch of damage, but I don't think it was meaningful damage. Um, I mean, like I said, this is quick play, so this is kind of just a crazy game. You know, not a lot of strategy goes into these quick play games. I get 11 final hits, 28 overall. I mean, didn't die a bunch, which was good, but I mean, that's probably because they didn't pick any hit scan to try and kill me. But if you guys enjoyed this video, check out my content. I got tons more Marvel Rivals videos out and on the way. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.